Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. Let's peruse the world of late night snackage.
But first, congratulations to Brittany McKenzie.
Brittany.
You repped that merch out in the wild with hashtag Merchicality, and we are going to give you a $30 mythical.com gift card just so you can go get some more.
Brittany.
Those color-changing cups.
Working those bangs.
Bang!
Working those nose rings. I wonder if the left nostril is jealous of the right nostril because it doesn't get punctured.
It may be happy that it didn't get punctured.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello. You guys
Steve.
like?
Who is that? Where's that voice coming from?
It's coming from my hoodie.
I've
Available at mythical.com.
I've never done that joke, Stevie.
Yeah, the day has finally come. You're losing it.
You like my hoodie, Stevie? Be nicer to people.
I love your hoodie.
It was a bumper sticker, and now here we go. We're making it a hoodie because we're increasing the kindness to humankind.
You wear that thing outside, two things will happen. One, you will not be hit by a car. Now listen, that is not, I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but you definitely lower your chances of being hit by a car.
Stevie.
And the second thing, if you do accidentally get hit by a car, the person is going to feel extra bad when they roll up and see you in that hoodie.
Right.
Like, oh, gosh.
What do you mean when they roll up? You mean when they back up over you?
Yeah, when they back up over you, they're, oh, that was a person. And then they're like, oh, man, it was a nice one. It was a nice one. I got a nice one.
Be nicer to people.
Mythical.com. Also, it's still a bumper sticker if you want to match your car as one does.
Putting that bumper sticker on your car tends to be a guarantee against your own road rage.
Yeah.
Although a lot of times people with those Christian fish on their cars get kind of mad at people. So maybe we should, maybe that doesn't always
Christian fish, late night snack.
Late night snacks. Okay, we're choosing between two.
Yeah, we're going to debate which thing you like better in each of these pairings. Do you eat late night snacks? Like in normal life?
I try not to.
Here's the whole staying at home lifestyle has that's where it's really crept in. I'll stay up later on the weekends and just watching crap, and then I'll come out to the kitchen and at least one of my teenagers will be in there making a complete meal. Like Lily and Lincoln at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., they're in there making they're making mac and cheese and then putting stuff in it. Lincoln has started doing this thing for his late night snacks where he'll take a tortilla. Like he always starts with a tortilla.
You got to start with the tortilla.
And then he goes to candy.
In the tortilla.
And he'll put candy he had a Twix.
Okay. When you say candy, I'm thinking But you're saying candy
chocolate,
chocolate. Okay, I'm back on board.
He slathered peanut butter and then he put Twix and he rolled that up and he microwaved it.
Oh, I'm on board.
And I just go in there when somebody's rustling just to see what they're creating.
Well, what
it's
do
like the
you
mythical
eat,
kitchen at my house.
You don't eat that.
I eat cereal.
Cassie eats cereal. That's like every late night she eats a bowl of cereal. I don't know. I can't get on
That
board
doesn't.
with
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't hit.
I love
Cereal
it.
doesn't
The
hit me
crunch
late at
of
night.
it.
I want something savory.
I need sweetness and I need the crunch and I need the milk, man.
But a night, remember when we used to not be in the house, going out. That's my favorite part about going out to the bar, but then the food afterwards. That's why
Street
you go out.
tacos.
The street tacos.
Man.
The fast food that you don't eat unless you're intoxicated to a point where you think it's okay.
Right.
You know, wake up with
We'll
Del
get back
Taco
there.
cheese under the
We'll
table.
get back there.
Yeah. Leftover pizza versus leftover Chinese food.
Oh, pizza all day, all night.
Leftover Chinese food. We always have. My family tends to always get too much food. Like, you come to a party at the McLaughlin's house. What they're going to do is there's going to be as much food that you're not going to get more than 50% into the food that was provided, right? We just buy too much food. And we think, oh, but the kids will eat it. We'll eat it. When you do that with Chinese food, you get in there for a halfway satisfying one meal.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, I don't want to go back to this again. Pizza is always good, though.
Yeah, it doesn't heat. And I do not heat up the pizza. I eat it out of the fridge cold.
I like cold. I like fridge cold pizza.
Yeah.
Cassie likes to not put the pizza in the fridge. She'll put it in the box and
That-
eat it in the morning.
Room temp, yeah.
That is my ideal too. So that me and Cassie are 2 for 2.
Oh, okay.
We should live
I
together.
like it a little bit cold. I don't know. There's something about it transforms into something that's completely different when it's cold.
Yeah, it hardens.
I tend to, if I've got time, I like to put it back in the oven.
It depends on the
Broil it.
brand for me.
Yeah.
Depends on where it's coming
I'm talking
from.
fast food pizza, not like that thin crust frou-frou stuff. I'm talking about like the Papa John's of the world.
I mean, the New York pizza industry, by the slice, is based on the principle of taking pizza that was cooked and then cooking it again. And so that is the principle that I operate on.
Isn't like the last time we went to New York, we went on like a big late night pizza raid.
That one. Didn't we go to that one pizza place we thought was old, but it was just made to look old, and then
There
we
was a
were
line
sad?
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was still really, really good.
yeah, it was.
Mozzarella sticks versus quesadillas.
For leftovers?
No,
Okay, so it's just late night snack.
I like mozzarella sticks because the commitment is smaller, and then you can, when you're done eating the mozzarella stick, I still need something sweet, so I can go somewhere else too.
I think for late night snackage, the mozzarella stick it might be the perfect late night snack because first of all, cheese in general is the best food that the planet has ever come up with. I mean, I think that most people would agree with
You
that.
can dip it in stuff.
But then when you fry that cheese, you've taken the best food in the world and done the best processing that we have come up with. And
do you
put
have
them
mozzarella
together.
sticks in your house?
No, of course not.
Yeah, you would have to get like a bag of frozen ones and like pop them in the toaster oven or something.
We have them in our house sometimes.
Do
I
you?
think we have like
I can't have
the Trader Joe's version. I could be wrong, but
Nobody in my house has any discipline. What we have discipline to not buy the thing. But once it's almost like
Yeah.
it's supposed to be eaten once it's in the house, and so we don't operate with. There's no discipline once something is purchased. If we're like, oh, let's get this big bag of candy, or let's get a bunch of those mini chocolate bars.
yeah, they'll get
One day.
eaten.
One day it will last in my house at most.
Here's something else I don't like about mozzarella sticks. You need marinara sauce, and then so you have to get the marinara sauce and you have to heat it up. That's just an extra step.
You don't have to have marinara.
I like ranch.
Okay, I can buy ranch. Cookies versus ice cream.
Ice cream.
Now this is a sweet. We're getting into sweet territory here.
I love ice cream.
Definitely ice cream. Yeah.
Another reason that we don't have it in the house because I'll eat a whole pint of it.
Now,
Oh.
if you said cookie dough,
Cookie dough. Oh, I thought you
that
meant
would
cookie dough ice
my
cream.
answer would switch, but I got to go with ice cream.
Ice cream is a great. And you know what? My wife doesn't. She's like sees me getting really excited about ice cream. She's like, I just don't get ice cream.
Well, okay. We recently ordered Jenny's pints, Jenny's and Los Feliz. And because you can order them on Postmates, they come in pints. And also you can order like a set of 10 sugar cones or whatever cones you want.
Oh.
And the pints, you've been to Jenny's, right?
I haven't.
I don't think I have.
Ah.
Where is it?
It's on Hillhurst.
Oh, I definitely haven't been.
It is
How long has that been there?
a few years, but they have like, gourmet flavors. Like they had one of them was like vanilla gooey cake or something like that, and it's cream cheese ice cream with vanilla cake and butterscotch swirls.
What?
And then they had peanut butter with salted chocolate chips.
Oh my.
Like this type of ice cream is like next level.
What's the other
delicious.
place downtown? There's one downtown that's super. They do the weird flavors too.
Or there's
near
McDonald's.
What? No.
What
is that place?
Salt and straw.
Salt
and straw. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that.
But it sounds like the mistake that Salt and Straw makes, I think, is they'll have a bunch of really interesting flavors,
And then
too many of them aren't good. Is my
Well, also
opinion.
you have to make so on the Jenny's list they had honey lavender, and I was like, that sounds delicious. But if you're getting a pint, you got to make a big choice. It's a big choice to make.
That's a
And you
lot of
can't have a
lavender. And I
whole.
love lavender
thing.
flavored things.
Exactly. But you can't get a pint there.
I like the pint thing in general though, because I'm like, listen, I'm just going to get one pint, but then I'm going to eat the whole pint. And then it's going to be gone, and that's going to be it. That's what I'm going to do.
Wow. Okay.
And I'll usually, maybe I'll say I'll eat half the pint and I'll eat it twice. But keeping a whole gallon ice cream I've outlawed that from the house. And there's periods where I'm like,
that's good.
you know what? Don't bring cereal in this house. Can't do it.
Cassie tried that for 1 week and couldn't make it, and every day was talking about cereal. I couldn't make it at that point.
She's my soulmate.
Yeah, I think so. Bagel bites versus pizza rolls. This is interesting.
I don't have a strong opinion about either one of those.
I
We never had. I've only
Pizza
had,
rolls
I've
are a
only
lot
had
better.
them like on the show. To be
like
honest
deep
with you.
fried shells, but like a bagel bite is like
A bagel bite
it's
is
like toppings teetering on something.
But a bagel
You guys
bite is
do
like
not
a
have
chip.
enough experience with this.
A
is what
bagel
I'm
bite is a
hearing.
chip, right?
No, they're like little
Little bagel pieces
little mini bagels
with stuff on it,
with
teetering on it.
marinara and cheese and pepperoni.
Oh, but like prepared by
Chunks.
like somebody at a party.
But they're not
No,
consistent.
no. You get them frozen.
You're on a stove. It's just
And
like
you just
pizza
put them
bite.
in a toaster oven or an oven, and you heat
I
them
think
up.
bagel bites sound better than pizza
They're not.
rolls.
They're not better, and they're not because they're not as consistent. And there's a bagel involved.
Consistent. They're very good, but I will say the problem with bagel bites is you get pizza mouth, which is you want when you burn the top of your
You gotta
mouth
watch
because you're really
for both of them.
And-
Yeah,
impatient.
yeah. Okay.
and oof, that hurts. That feeling, that pizza feeling.
It's the worst feeling.
Ramen versus specifically Kraft mac and cheese.
These are that's the other thing that my kids will make in the middle of the night. It'll either be ramen or mac and cheese, and they kind of rotate between
You can't beat
what they're making.
You can't beat mac and cheese because of the and cheese part.
I think that they go to ramen second.
I like ramen a lot, but mac and cheese, man. Again, cheese is my weakness. So, did you put cheese on ramen?
Sure.
Oh gosh, this list is so large. We got a cereal versus a popcorn. We know Link's answer on that one.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm a big popcorn fan.
Okay, what about we have
Popcorn is
one
a
in the
tease.
sandwich
It's not satisfying.
sandwich
in your belly.
category.
If you eat enough.
Hey, no, that gives me a stomach ache if I eat too much popcorn.
Well, you got to know your limits.
But then
This
I'm
is
hungry.
bologna sandwich versus PB&J, but I would take this as what sandwich.
I have never
wins.
thought about making a PB&J after hours. Never. And I like a
After
PB&J,
hours.
but like I will not make. I'm not gonna spray. I don't like. That's not fun. It just seems like you're making a sad lunch in the middle of the night. You know, you got to go. A sandwich is not gonna happen in after hours.
Well, but if you had to choose between the two,
PB&J.
I've
I
eaten.
don't like bologna.
I've eaten. Boy, if I could do the math on this, definitely 5,000 bologna sandwiches in my life, because I ate one almost every day for lunch, for most of my schooling.
You ever eat one in the evening?
Well, what I discovered one time was I know a lot of people like fried bologna sandwiches, and that's not what I'm talking about. I just put bologna. My mom would put bologna, American cheese, and mustard onto white bread, and that was a sandwich, and I loved it.
That was a sandwich.
But then I discovered you could put a single piece of bologna in the microwave. Have you seen what happens to one of those? Have you seen what happens to
Is
the?
it crisp?
Doesn't
crisp
it like?
up?
It goes. The middle part comes up, and then it goes down, and the edges come up. I just love watching that.
Do,
Like a lava lamp.
Do your boys eat in the middle of the night like Link's kids?
Yeah, but they don't make themselves meals because they don't. I don't know if they know how to. They just sort of like scrounge around, and then Jessie will come down. In fact, just the other day, she was like, "Looks like Shepard came here in the middle of the night." It's like looks like we were robbed again. You know?
Yeah. Every morning I look over the summer when they weren't in school. It's like get up every morning and try to decipher what it is they made because they wouldn't clean it up.
I mean, let's be clear. When you say that they're cooking meals, you did say that Lincoln takes a tortilla, puts a Snickers in it, and puts it in the microwave.
For Link, that's definitely
the
cooking.
meals.
Oh,
And that's more advanced than what my kids are doing. In fact, I
That's
feel like I need to
innovation.
tell them about this. course, I don't really trust my kids with turning on the
Lando
stovetop.
makes the most. Lando will make paninis. He'll make salads. Like he's the one who's now into actually making.
He
things
makes
for-
a salad for
He
himself.
makes like a buffalo chicken salad for everyone for dinner. That's one of his things. Send a positive message loud and clear with the Be Nicer to People neon hoodie, available now at mythical.com.